We have a host here on No Jumper named Bricc Baby, and he went viral because he was asked in an interview about Gucci Mane, and he said Gucci Mane has good Bussy.
Yeah, he was trying to do the Orlando Brown.
Yeah, that's kind of what came to mind for me too.
Yeah. It's like, my experiences aren't. I don't. It takes a lot for me to come. I'm putting this together through jokes. That's how I can. That's how I can iterate or reiterate what's in my brain the best way without being disrespectful. So if it comes out in a joke, all right, cool. Other than that, that's really what it is because I've been hit with the trans world dumb. So I understand that this person is not just that person, he's this person. I understand that that person is not just this person, he's that person. And that's how I'm able to identify certain things because I did the work.
You don't feel like Bricc Baby is somehow like kind of co-opting your culture or your movement that you're starting? Because when you say that Jay-Z has good, I took that at face value and I thought, oh shit, Jay-Z must have a Orlando Brown has been inside of it. Bricc Baby, I'm guessing, was just exaggerating. I'm assuming he's never had sex with Gucci Mane.
None of their pussy is better than Denzel Washington's. He has the best coochie ever. I was thinking about it because he is the best.
Rubbing your forehead because the is so good is insane.
Oh God, bro. Like oh God. Like I'm kind of pissed that I did marry Denzel Washington as a girl and then find out that he was Denzel Washington. Because the man can fuck.
So you've had sex with Denzel Washington as well?
Yes.
Were you in Gladiator? Because he said he kissed some guy in Gladiator
I didn't.
too.
No, but he kissed me though. It wasn't as a man. I swear to God it wasn't. But that vagina, nigga, that's that grown woman vagina. You nigga. Yeah, you want to turn somebody trans, you better watch out. Y'all did the wrong thing to Denzel. That nigga take your life with that.
I mean, for the record, Bricc Baby was complimenting Gucci Mane's pussy, not his pussy. To you, is it one and the same?
Well, it can be one and the same if you allow it.
I wasn't there.
Well, if you allow it, then I can allow it.
Okay.
Can't answer that.
Dear God. Can you show the camera the back of your head
Why
real
does he have the biggest movies in the world? Who is he?
I mean,
same with Tom Cruise. Come on, let's make the fucking moves. What the fuck? Come on. The biggest movies ever? How are you doing that? And you're just, I mean,
just by being a great actor?
Just by being a great actor.
That's what I'm thinking, right? Yeah,
man,
no?
What the fuck ever. Okay, great. Yeah. Just by being a great actor.
Can you show the back of your head to the camera?
Yeah, sure.
How does one end up putting Malcolm X on the back of their head?
Because he's Lucifer.
Oh, Lord.
He's raped everybody's kids, wives. He's did so much fucked up shit, and I think he needs to be on blast. I think that people need to see how Malcolm X can be cool and a at the same time. Yeah.
What leads you to feel like Malcolm X was some kind of serial diddler? It seems unlikely, right?
Wasn't that, it was like, why was Elijah Muhammad, okay, so number one, you have the Muslim nation, the number one nation that marries 12-year-olds and 14-year-olds and shit like that. And then nobody says anything. And then they're marrying their daughters and their nieces and their cousins and shit. And they think it's cool. And then next thing you know, nobody says anything. It's just going on out there in Pakistan and all this bullshit. And it's, Iran and and you niggas is marrying 12-year-olds and 14-year-olds. And you're sticking your dick in them until they die at 14. 12. 11.
I mean, not all Muslims, right?
Well, not all, obviously. But there are some people that try to take that shit from out there to out here. And Farrakhan and Tony Muhammad is one of them.
Do we have any evidence that Farrakhan endorses that kind of behavior?
Oh, man, I can't tell you that I'm going to tell you that I have the proof that he endorses it. But come on, man. The man's Lucifer.
So you got Malcolm X shaved into the back of your head to raise awareness about the ills of the organization that reportedly took him out.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's bullshit.
It's a strange way to protest, but I respect the sentiment.
Well, no one's going to have a $400 haircut about it. Doesn't, yeah.
I was thinking that's got to be a pretty expensive haircut.
You know what I mean? So, it just, let's just talk about the fact that, people were hurt and then the houses were burned and things of that nature, but the real Malcolm X wasn't with Elijah Muhammad fucking kids. So when he went to everybody's house and said, hey, you have a baby with Elijah Muhammad, you have a baby, oh, and they're all underaged kids saying that God basically said, I'm gonna have a baby with you, and I have a kid with God, Malcolm. He tried, and then the real Malcolm wasn't with it.
But I've heard a lot about why Malcolm X chose to leave the nation, but never have I heard that it was because of their sexual proclivities.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Wow. Is this the first person you've ever had shaved into the back of your head?
Yes.
And do you believe in any of Malcolm X's teachings in particular?
By any means necessary, but not for his reasons.
Okay. What are your reasons for endorsing that?
My daughter hit my kid, beat my wife, my mama, my cousin, those kind of things. That's what we used to stand for. Then it got infiltrated. Everything that is of God gets infiltrated. Everything that is of God gets infiltrated. And then next thing you know, weird shit starts happening. When we was cooking breakfast for the babies, let's go back to the Panthers. Cooking breakfast for the babies and all that. Now we bombing shit. Why are we bombing shit? Yeah,
they chose to go a more direct route with their activism, right?
Well, it's not about the direct route. It's about a more affirmative route.
Uh-huh.
Let's take a route to where somebody gonna hear us, and we're gonna have to be a couple of sacrifices. And a couple of sacrifices were made to so people can know that we weren't just out here carrying guns, bro. We wasn't just out here walking down the street with guns.
Mm.
Oh yeah, let's just walk. Yeah, you pig. Nah, bro, it wasn't about that. I'm half white. You call me a pig, I'ma fuck you up. You call me a nigga, I'ma fuck you up. It doesn't make sense. How can you have a whole nation walking down the street with guns claiming that they're pro-black when half of these motherfuckers is white and don't even know it?
I'm wagging my finger at him. That's a hell of a point. I may have lost you at some point there. Yeah, but
why do you say half of them are white?
Because you know they are.
The Black Panthers?
Half them boys was white. They was white.
Maybe some mixed, but
it was
not
mixed,
white, right?
The majority of the Black Panthers was a mixed race. That's why the shit is dissolved.
If you walked into a Black Panther rally and there was a bunch of white people in there, you'd probably think that this was not a Black Panther rally,
Huey
right?
P. Newton's mama was white.
I mean, happens to the best of us, right?
No.
Just have a white parent? No?
I'm just letting you know.
Okay.